Okay, my internet just literally all of it went out because I saw that the I got disconnected from both my phone. Hi, hi. I hope. Hello, hello. Uh, I saw that the internet literally went out. Literally just went out for a second, and it just came back. Cause I also got disconnected from my phone. I was like using phone service on my phone, and I wasn't on the internet. And then I saw like the little thing in the corner where it shows if I'm on the internet. It said that there was no internet available, and I was like, what the fuck? But it just came back, so I was like, what the hell? So hopefully you can see this. It shows that I'm back. I had to stop the stream and start again. I don't know what the. Boop, 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 boop. I should be back, right? Hopefully. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so you didn't miss anything. I don't think so. I don't know how much you guys missed, but even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? As she smiles. I'm pretty sure she was
what she'd
lying.
been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
But that would literally only make the plausible explanation. Why would she open the door?
What if her being scared was a lie?
Well, yes.
Huh?
I would also think that too, because it would make no fucking sense why she would open the door to anyone. It would literally make no fucking sense.
Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean?
Okay,
Why would she
Makoto.
lie about something
Makoto,
like that?
calm down. Makoto, calm down. Because literally, well, okay, then how would you prove that the killer came inside the room? I'm all ears. I'm all ears, bro. How would you prove that the killer was in the room? I think, yeah, everything is normal now. It's just that, what was I gonna say? The internet for like everything in the house like went completely off, and then it just came back. So we're going. Makoto is not believing that what's her face, Sayako is lied about being scared. Cause I'm like, okay, how would you? I'm trying to think. How would you? Like, how would the murderer get in? You know, unless she killed herself in Minecraft.
I know you don't want to consider it.
She persona
But
herself.
look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
What's this? There's something I want to talk to you about. There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, come to my room. Sayaka. Come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay? That's why she changed the nameplates. Huh? Huh? Check the nameplates. Make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay? Lol.
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil.
She's so smart. What the fuck? She's so smart.
And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows.
Yeah.
When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
What?
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes.
Okay, girl.
Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
We checked the notepad, and Makoto was like, "Oh yeah, the notepad is just regular. There's nothing to see there." Oh my god, Makoto! Oh my god, Makoto! We should have done that.
Huh? Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Yeah, and I don't think that was you, Makoto.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
It would be really, really twisted if Makoto knew that they were gonna be switched. He sent out a letter to whoever it is, the killer. He sent a letter to the killer, and but then that would have made no sense, because then it would have made, well, it could make sense, you know. She goes, Sayaka goes to the kitchen to get a knife. She comes back, she feels protected and safe in Makoto's room, and she hears a knock on the door, and because she said that the night before someone tried to break into her room, so thinking it is the same person. Again, it would have made no sense why she would let someone in as well. So all twisted conspiracies and lies, because I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
Nor.
No, I didn't. But
And guess who it was? Sakura. Takaya. Oh, I forgot her name. The girl right next to you with an X on her face.
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Oh, gag it. Then that note, Sayaka wrote it.
but why? Why would she write that?
I'm starting to piece two things together. She tried to kill someone, right? Right? Or she knows who was the person from last night who was like knocking at her door, or trying to scare her, trying to break into her room. But she probably figured out who it was and was trying to like put a stop to it. That, or she was definitely trying to kill someone. Either or. She seems like either or.
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
You got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm only into
Shut the fuck up.
Can we be
I don't
sure
care.
anyone
Fuck
even
you.
got this note?
But can we even be sure anyone got this note? Oh. Well, yeah, because we didn't go investigating in other rooms. We only investigated the two main crime scenes. And the trash room, which is another crime scene. So it's 3 crime scenes.
And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
That could be true as well. She could have sent a letter to someone and they didn't came. Oh, okay, yeah, that would make sense. That would also be true. She sent a letter to someone. When that would make sense why she would open the door. If she wasn't purposely trying to kill someone. That would make sense. Cause she would think that that person that was gonna come in was gonna be the person she sent the letter to. So that person who has the letter right now doesn't want to like speak up because they know they would be framed as a murderer. Nah, okay. I see where Celestia's thinking.
Huh? What makes you say that? Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Sure, tell us away.
Very well then. Pay attention.
I'm paying attention. No, what the? Okay, well, I guess we have to refute her. Dorm nameplates. Okay. Oh, she wouldn't have to specify what to read the dorm nameplates.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yes.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says,
My room.
Yeah.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Yes.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
That's
No,
wrong.
that's wrong.
They specifically said to check the nameplate.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
Yeah.
They got switched?
Bro, were you guys like, do you guys not have eyes? Do you guys not use your eyes? Do you guys not open your eyes and see what is happening around you?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves.
Yes.
As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name.
Yes. That is 100% true.
And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
Which wouldn't even make sense. If she tried to kill someone, why switch the nameplates? She knew about the door, but... Okay. Okay, this is a crazy theory. So what if she was trying to kill someone, and she successfully killed someone? Then, the killer, which would be her at that time if she did kill someone, would easily be able to blame Makoto, because that's Makoto's room. If she got away with it, she would have switched the signs again, and she would have gotten away with it. If that's the way they're going, if that's the way they're
What
going.
you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Yeah, that person is dumb enough not to know the sequence of where each person dorms at.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem.
True.
And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
No. Well, I don't know. No, because I didn't see him do that.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, then who did it?
Sayaka would have to do it. Or the killer. But it wouldn't make sense. The killer, why would the killer switch the nameplates? The only person who knew we had switched rooms is you and Sayaka.
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms.
Yes. And the killer did not determine that the room that Sayaka was in was indeed a guy's room. Which I'm assuming that each person's room is different from each other. Which would make no sense because Sayaka's room and Makoto's room are the same. There's like no stark difference to each other other than the bathroom door being locked. So then the killer wouldn't know whose room it was unless they were specifically looking at each name tag and where the door of that name tag was originally first. And if they care and if they were meticulous like that.
So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
Yes, and anyone who knows that that room was not Sayaka's. If they paid attention to whose room is which.
You can also infer as much from her note.
Yeah, because she said, you know, look for the nameplate. There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, come find me in my room. Check out the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate.
Yeah, awkward. Awkward.
She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
Yes.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
It does seem like it's going that way, that she's trying to, if she have done the murder, then she could have, everyone could have blamed Makoto for it.
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Inviting someone
It's
to
literally
your
going
room,
that route.
but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To frame Makoto.
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room.
Well, there was an altercation. Who started the altercation? We don't know.
That's where the answer lies.
Yeah.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her.
That is a possibility, yeah.
We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
Wow, dumbass. We don't fucking know who she invited over. We don't have the other paper. We don't have, like, the original paper, the original sender who received the paper.
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot.
Yeah, tell him, Mono.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes?
Yes.
Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
Yeah. If Sayaka did have the knife on her, then the killer did not know that the sword had that the sword was fake. I'm assuming.
That
I don't know.
reminds me.
I don't know.
There was a replica sword at the murder scene.
Yes.
Was that perhaps used during the fight?
I'm pretty sure it was. It would make sense. It would be used during the
Oh
fight.
yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
And guess who suggested to take it to the room? Sayaka said to Makoto to take that to his room as something to decorate his room. What the fuck?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it.
Yes!
I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself.
Well, yes. And who suggested to switch rooms? You did, but she's... Oh no, she did. She did. You brought up the question. You brought up the thing, and she suggested to switch rooms after you brought it up. A lot of things are pointing to Sayaka, and I don't think she killed herself.
It seems pretty
Minecraft.
likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
That is true. To disarm her, because she probably had the knife on. She didn't have the. That's why there's a bit of gold right there. That would make sense. That would make sense because originally I thought it was her who used the knife, the katana trying to protect herself. But it would make sense if she had the knife on her. And if the killer used the replica sword, that would explain why there's a gold bit where her injury was at. Her swollen hand, her fractured hand.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
Because of the gold thing, Leon. Leon, catch up! The reason I know Sayaka's wrist was broken with the fake sword is because when you look at her wrist, there's no doubt. Yes, her wrist has the golden coat on it, and the thing has a golden coat.
I got it!
I got it.
All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should
Yes.
become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Damn, they went hard on her wrist with literally that.
Is that gold?
Yes.
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword.
That's why the sword has slashes on it, because she tried to stab him, or she tried to stab them. I don't know who it is. I still think it's a guy. It all points to a guy because of the tools that they used, and the guys only have the tools. But like I said, the tools could have been stolen, or yeah, the tools could have been stolen because they wouldn't have used Makoto's, because they wouldn't have thought it was the girl's room. They wouldn't have thought it was a guy's room, or they would have thought it was a girl's room. But yeah, they used that sword for protection against Sayaka, who was attacking. So it makes it sound like Sayaka was literally trying to kill someone, and the killer was using that sword for self-defense to disarm her.
You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you.
Well, yes.
And there's some on her wrist because...
Oh, then the killer would have some of the gold as well.
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
Yes.
I see. And so...
I don't care.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
No, there are literally a lot of things still missing. We don't know who she called, basically. We don't know who the killer still is, bro. What happened in my room? And what led to Sayaka's death? That's what we need to make clear. There's a little bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Oh my god, there's so more. Are you getting used to the non-stop debates? Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your cylinder. Oh fuck. But just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you will take damage to your influence gauge. You can press Q to rotate the cylinder and choose which bullets to fire. Press and release Q to cycle through each bullet. Or you can use the mouse wheel. Honestly, the mouse wheel would be much easier than pressing just Q. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder. I don't remember what difficulty I put the game in. For our purposes, this time the logic difficulty will be set to mean. Well then, good luck and have fun. Fucking hell. I don't know. I don't know. I think I pressed the middle one. Replica sword, kitchen knife set. Sheath and sword, okay.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt.
Yes.
A sword-based sneak attack.
I don't know.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
Yes.
So, she tried to fight back.
Yeah.
She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
Yeah.
But then the
No.
culprit took that from her too.
No, because there's marks on the shield. Okay, there's marks in the shield.
That's exactly what happened.
There's marks in the shield. Okay. If the person with the sword really did attack them first, then there's no explanation for how certain a part of the story. Yeah. Okay. So I know
When the
the
fighting
replica
broke
shield.
out, the culprit grabbed, and that's when the first sword-based sneak attack.
I think it's that one. Yeah, that's that one. Yes, that is wrong. He didn't attack first. As you can see, the sword already had
Actually,
damage.
no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Huh? Why not?
It wouldn't make sense. Because the sword was in the room. He wouldn't have they wouldn't have the sword with them. Because the sword was in the room.
Because the sword sheath had been scratched.
That too.
See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Yeah.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so
Oh,
I get what the
Mono.
hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath.
No. Well. No. She would have to have the knife on her. Like right away. But like I said, it wouldn't make sense that if the sword started, the killer would have known that the sword was on that specific location inside the room beforehand to have an attack like that.
If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That is true as well.
That's true. With the sheath
You can
on,
still bludgeon
it'd be
it.
heavy
You
and
can
bulky and useless as shit.
Yeah, that's true. But you can also bludgeon someone with it as well. If it's heavy, bludgeon. Someone strong would have to do it as well.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
Well, with the fucking knife. Dumb.
If they got
That's why I don't
attacked
let.
with the
That's why I don't
kitchen
let him
knife,
talk. That's why I don't
maybe
let him
they grabbed
talk.
the sword as a defensive impulse.
Yeah.
In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
That is true.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Yes.
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
And that was Sayaka.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere.
That would have taken long.
Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening.
They wouldn't have known where the knife would be placed. That's
So
the
she
thing.
grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too.
No, because remember, the culprit hit her with the sword in her wrist.
Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
No, there's already contradictions and all that.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
Yes.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
How would she inflict the wound on her hand, and why would the killer take both weapons? Like, it would have taken a long time to find the knife, of course, and then the killer would have known that the sword was there. They would have to frantically look around.
Because she never held the sword at all.
Yeah.
There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Yes, the wrist. She would have been covered in paint. In gold paint. Part of her body that shows that it has never been used. If you want to use the sword, which part of your body would it have touched? Her palms.
I got it!
Her palms would have gold paint
You're
on
talking about her palms, right?
it. Yes.
The palms of her hands were perfectly clean.
Yes, they were
So
perfectly
I don't think
clean.
she ever picked up the sword.
Well, yes.
How can you know that just by looking at her palm?
Oh my god. Girl, please don't become Hafumi. Hafumi was not, we were not in the good with Hafumi. Hafumi sucked, bro. It makes sense.
Like I said before,
It has
the
gold.
gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle.
Yes, yes.
It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands.
Yeah.
There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
That means that she was the one who attacked first with the
Maybe
knife.
she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Well, then it wouldn't make no sense. Why would she wash her hands?
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Yeah, that would make no sense.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
Girl, that has nothing
No,
to do with that. There's no way Sayaka washed the gold coat off her hands because there's a certain regulation about what happens to bathrooms at night. Oh, the water is off.
I got it!
Oh, I did not know that.
According to the
I forgot about
Monokuma
that.
file, Sayaka's time of death was around
1:30
1:30 a.m.
Yeah, and then the water is completely shut off.
In other words, at nighttime.
Yeah.
And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime.
I totally
right?
forgot about that.
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
Ew, what the? Ew, girl. Stinky.
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
Yeah, she would.
I'm not sure whether to.
I don't care about that. Yes, yes, yes.
So anyway, if Sayaka
Yeah,
never
so
touched
anyway,
the sword,
I don't care.
then that means
That she's the one who had the knife.
the killer is the only one who used the sword.
Yes.
But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
Let's all say it, guys. Who was the one who damaged? It was Sayaka.
Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
Well, she was the one who went for it, right? She's the one who knows where it is. She's the one who grabbed it. The guy or the girl or whoever it was in there would have taken so long to fucking get the knife.
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Let's all say it, guys. I'll be right back. Hold up. I'm getting a call. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I left you without music or anything. I totally forgot about that. Anyways,
Sayaka?
where was I? Oh yeah, who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? Did you think it was Sayaka? I didn't think it was Sayaka. I did really. I really thought it was Sayaka. I already did two-step before even they started talking.
Now do you understand?
Well,
She
yes.
wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, if she didn't got away with it, she would have been a murderer.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
No, that's what it looks like, for sure. What?
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in.
Uh-huh. That's basically how I think it would probably go. In my mind, that's what I thought.
And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation,
With provocation.
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Well, yeah.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct?
Yes, because you brought it up. But she would have probably. I hate how ill size profile spaz out. What? I hate how little side profile spaz out. There's a spaz. Oh. Oh, okay. I see it. I see what you're talking about now. Oh, Louis. Let me fix that. So you don't see that. I don't know. I just saw that right now. I don't know why it's passing out. Oh, that's me. That's not me. This one. Okay. There you go. Okay, no. This one? No. Which one is the one? Fuck, hold up. Shift? Okay, it is shift. You just won't see the corner. There you go. It should be gone. Okay. Which brings to another point, Makoto, yeah. She was the one who suggested the rooms.
Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you.
That's
That
what I
is a
thought too,
possibility, isn't
Celeste.
it?
That's what I thought too, Celeste. That's what I thought too. We think the same minds.
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
Yeah, on you. That's what I thought as well, honestly.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates.
Yeah, like I said, yeah. Once she done the murder, she could have switched it back and blame it on you.
She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying.
Okay, but she had to choose a specific target. I don't know who she did, but...
And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto.
Yes. But then the person she thought was weak, in her mind, she thought that person was weak, but then overpowered her.
But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret.
An idiot who would take the note and would trust her to come during a certain time and amount of time. Like, why are you so sorry? An idiot who was like, this note seems legit, maybe I should go because they want to talk to me like right now.
If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
Yeah.
So all that's why she switched the names?
Yeah. Also, an idiot who doesn't know the orientation of where her actual room was, because just because they switched nameplate, you don't remember the fucking door it was originally. Oh my god. Whatever.
But
whatever.
doesn't that plan seem a little risky?
Well, kind of.
For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
But he didn't because she was acting scared.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior.
Yeah, no, cause you know, she told him she was scared.
I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
She played him like a fiddle. Bro, Clownose face. Bozo the Clown, she played you like a fiddle.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation.
Uh-huh.
A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Oh, gag it. She clocked you out.
Wait, then, You're saying she had this all planned out?
Yeah, preemptive murder.
Holy shit!
I know, literally, and you guys would have fallen for it. You guys would have totally fucking fallen for it if it wasn't for the smart people in the fucking room.
But in the end, her plan backfired.
If it wasn't for the smart people in the room, she would have probably not gotten away with it too. She would have blamed on him, but like there would have still been evidence left around. Like I don't know how meticulous she is, but yeah, it would have been crazy.
She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn.
Yeah.
That must be when her wrist got broken.
But it's
and
also
she was forced to drop the knife.
Yeah, but it's also stupid because the person she called in went in and took the chance to kill her instead of just running away. Like, if someone came at me launching their fucking... What is it? Launching a knife at me, I would have disarmed, ran away. I wouldn't have not staying in there and fucking killed her because of what? Like literally, that makes no sense either. I'm telling you, the culprit is stupid. The culprit is stupid.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Yeah, because the one she planned to murdered her back.
Just
because
hold on.
stupid.
That can't be true.
Makoto, don't clown nose your face yourself even more.
Because
what?
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument.
No, we didn't.
You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry
fuck,
up and decide who did it.
Well, we don't know that yet. That is true. We don't know who actually did it.
Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Yeah. I like how Makoto is literally face to face with Monokuma because Monokuma's like on the other side of him.
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
No shit. And I would think it literally could have been you. You're stupid enough to do all the things that have happened. You're stupid enough to believe that's her room. You would be stupid enough that a girl would call you. You're a guy and you're tall, and you would have an advantage on her. Calling your ass out.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery.
Who killed her?
If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Well, yes. Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to find out who's the killer here, but what can I do? I'm just a regular average girl who doesn't know anything. I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. Bro, literally the trash room. The trash room. Why the fuck are we ignoring the trash room? Also, the culprits should have paint in their hands, so just tell them to open their hands. If they didn't clean their hands, and they forgot to clean their hands, and it takes a long time to clean them, then they should open their hands up so we can see. Oh my god, they're literally spitting me around. The dying message. That's true. There was also a dying message. 1107. 11037.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Liar! Liar! There is the dying message.
No, that's wrong.
Leon. You can't say there isn't anything. There's
There
literally
still
the
might be
dying
one
message.
clue
Yeah.
left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining. Wait, what did you say?
Dining, bro. Pay attention.
The dying message.
Leon!
She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember?
Yeah.
11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Now that I'm looking at it, that does look like an N. that. Oh. Well, we'll see. We'll see first.
Before we get too far into that,
Oh, bro,
I
what
need
the
to
fuck?
ask.
Okay.
Can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Well, yes, because there's blood in her finger. There's no question about it. Yeah. Her left index finger.
Her left index
That looks
finger
like
had
an
blood on
N, and now that I'm looking at all the numbers, they kind of look like letters. And well, we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Her left index finger has the blood on it.
That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
Yeah. Did she like stab her finger, or how the fuck did she get blood on? Well, maybe from her wound in her tummy.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have
She
to use
can't
her
use
left
it, yeah.
hand to write.
Yeah. Yep.
I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still,
Okay.
what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Guys, I genuinely see the letter N. Oh my god. It's like, it's upside down and reverse. Well, it's kind of upside down. You just have to flip it up. And in reverse. Oh my god.
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a
Well,
programmer,
yeah,
but I don't
what is
see
it-
any kind of
yeah.
meaning in these numbers. Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Okay. Okay. I did not want to. I didn't want to believe it. I didn't want to believe it.
Oh,
I was literally flabbergasted when I
it
first
looks
figured
like-
out that literally looks like an N.
Huh? What?
No, it's just look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers.
Yes.
Don't these first two
Looks like an N.
look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Yes. Then that 0 would have been an O, the 3 would have been an E, and the 7 would have been an L. Now flip that up and reverse it. Flip that up and put it in the mirror. That spells Leon. Leon! Oh! Got your ass, bitch!
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there.
Yeah.
So I assumed it was 1-1, but...
Because I said it looked like an N. And then now if you assume that those are not numbers, those are letters.
Looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Leon, you're an idiot.
Whoa. You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
What the fuck, Mono?
A little gray cells.
I don't
But
care
even
about
if
you.
that really is an N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Now, if you make sense, if that is literally a letter, then the rest of the numbers are letters. Makoto, you know who it is. Damn it, it's no use. I just. What do you mean you don't know? Oh my god, their brains don't expand beyond the reach. Their brain don't expand beyond the reach. If they assume that first number was letters, and I would assume that the rest of the numbers are gonna be letters. Kyoko is the only one who knows. I know. We know. Everyone knows. Except for fucking Makoto.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
You didn't even have to say that. You could just say that the rest are letters. If you assume that one of them is gonna be a letter, the rest are gonna be letters. Then you get an N, an O, an E, and L. So then who has those letters? Huh? Rotate it. I think maybe I see something.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Who would have thought?
You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
Yeah, because the clue is literally the name of the killer.
So, whose name did she write?
Well, if you're assuming that the number N-O-E-L. Who has those letters? Leon! Oh my god, Leon, you're stupid. If you turn the image 180 degrees, it comes crystal clear. I already deduced it before you guys could even do anything. Where is that son of a bitch with the red hair? Well, well, well. Everything leads up to. I wonder who it is. Junko. Who has an N? Who has an E? Who has an L? Oh, who has an O? And who has an L? I don't see any of you having. Well, Celeste has L and E, but no O and N. Guess who has all 4 letters? It's fucking you, you dumb shit.
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees.
No, it was just simply if you knew that the first letter, if the first number is gonna be a letter, then you assume all of them are gonna be letters, right? Right? I would have done that.
If you turn the message around,
it would have said Leon, but like I would have said that, you know, if you see that that's an N, then you would assume that everything else is letters. So then it's Leon.
It becomes the letters L-E-O-N.
Leon!
L-E-O-N. Or more accurately,
Leon, why do you do it? I've been calling to your name every fucking single time, and then you had the audacity to fucking do that. I'm pissed. What the fuck, Leon?
What?
Yeah. What? What? Yeah. Got your ass.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence.
Just coincidence? Just coincidence? I don't fucking think so, little bitch.
It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
Put the bozo a clown. Give the bozo a clown's nose.
No, it's not random at all.
No, yeah, you tell her. You tell him. Tell him. Get his ass.
She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning
I did
up
not know that
against
she
it.
had that much strength in her life to write a letter like that. Hit the message, yeah.
In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were.
Okay, let me do it. No, I did it! I did it! Well, I don't know why she start L over there. She should have started with L over here. Wow, she's not that smart.
And as a result,
she could have gone. L is easy. Well, she is. She was dying. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. She was dying. She was dying. I forgot. She was dying.
when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped.
Well, yeah.
Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
Yes, the letters will be inverted. If you flip them upside down and you place them in a mirror, it becomes Leon.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me.
No, it doesn't. I just don't know why you killed her. That's why. That's the only thing I want to know. Why you killed her?
I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
Why would you kill her? You should have run away.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Get his ass. Get his ass, girl. Get his ass.
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
Yeah. Yeah. You... that sucks. I wanted the other guy. Fushihiro? Get his ass out of here as well. Take him with you, Leon. Take Fumi as well, because Fumi sucks ass, bro. I wasn't paying attention. It's that thing I found in the ground in front of the incinerator, right? Come on, you found a lot of things in the ground in the incinerator. Yeah, the burnt piece of shirt.
I got it! You
Guess
mean
what? It has blood.
the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
Well, yes.
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them.
Well, yeah.
And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
Yes.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
Ha ha, bozo.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked.
Well, yeah.
Isn't that right, Leon?
Leon, damn it. Yeah, got your ass.
But is one scrap
Stuttering.
of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Well, yes, because he is literally the one with white on his body. And the dying message proves that it's him.
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of
Well,
other
it's not
people
even
here with
okay.
shirts
Well,
like
that
mine.
is a white button up, but it's not like the shirt inside. I was thinking about the shirt inside.
With just that one little charred piece, there's
But
no
I
way
don't
you can
see
say
the
for sure
buttons
who it
on.
belongs to.
Oh, never mind. I see the buttons on that shirt. On his jacket. It's not a. It's not a shirt. It's a jacket.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some
You
other
don't know the
points that may
difference.
reveal the truth.
Okay.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Kyoko, you literally had us running, chasing our tails for a long. Girl, we could have ended this real quick. Fuck.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my god, I was like, I'm still fucking crazed on why Sayaka would blame me out of all people. The burnt remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we can pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible. When it was disposed of, how was it disposed of, where it was disposed of, how it was disposed of.
I got it!
Yes.
If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should
'Cause
be
we already
able
know
to
where
figure
it
out
was.
who the killer is.
Yes, the way that it was disposed of.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say.
What?
You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right?
Well, yes. You should have kept your mouth shut. Because now it makes you even more guilty. Because, well, I mean, you probably was there in one time and one point that you saw that the gate was shut. But I was like, well, yes. Now it makes you even more guilty.
And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either.
No, because it's 30 feet away. Yes, that is true.
You need the key to get in.
Yeah.
And the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty.
Hifumi. I would want to believe it's Hifumi too. You know what? Yeah, let's get Hifumi out of here.
So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
No, but yeah, you're right.
Interesting.
Yeah, Hifumi, get out of here. We don't want you here. You probably squashed her. She probably had the knife. She was ready to stab you, and then she fell. You fell on top of her, and she stabbed herself. No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty, and that exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. What? Bro, I'm as confused. Shatter crystal ball.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
Well, yeah, that's true.
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
No. Well, that's not true. What? No, that contradicts everything. Cause who the fuck would have the crystal ball? Why would the crystal ball be there? Okay, whatever.
Shoot.
My bad. My bad.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
What? That is
So
true.
the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge
No,
of the
because that's
trash?
wrong. Well,
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator
In order to
No.
destroy the evidence.
No, that's wrong.
no, because the crystal ball was there. I'm assuming he used the crystal ball.
Hold
It was
on.
like 30 feet.
I think I
don't
know
know
how
how-
someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
Yeah. What was his
But if
ultimate
you
again? I
can't
don't remember
get
his
past
ultimate.
the
Fuck!
gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
They're gonna have to use the glass ball in a certain way, which is throw it.
I got it!
You throw it.
The
What
killer
was Leon's?
simply took aim at the incinerator switch
I don't remember Leon's
and
ultimate.
threw the ball through a gap in the gate.
He has really. What? Okay, hold on. I need Leon's ultimate. Give me the report cards. What is Leon's ultimate? Where's Leon? Got you, bitch! You're the ultimate baseball player, so of course you would have thrown him from afar. That makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. I totally forgot about his. I totally forgot about his like fucking ultimate. I don't remember all these guys' ultimate. Fuck, I don't remember any of theirs. I gotta go and see their ultimates after stream.
All they had to do was hit that switch, and the
Because he's
incinerator
the
would come
ultimate
to
baseball
life.
player. That would make sense. He would have been easily able to aim that properly and hit the switch.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Yeah.
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
I don't. Stop! I don't want to see him. Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on very strange. I quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work. No, I'm not gonna fucking say that. Stupid.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge
Was if someone threw something to the switch.
was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate.
Oh yes.
Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Yeah.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
What do you mean? We got you. We got you in your sick, twisted lies. I still don't know why. What was the reason why you killed her? But you're an idiot for killing her. You should have run away.
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room.
Yeah, there was literally no like script. There was no evidence that they were inside. There was evidence that they dropped something there, but there was no other evidence proving that they were inside the place.
The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of
Yeah.
shirt that escaped the fire.
You wouldn't have left any of that.
If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Well, yes.
Wait, no, just hold on.
Leon, there's no, sorry, they got you, bitch.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right?
And guess who's the ultimate baseball player? Chihiro, sweetie, catch up.
The pinpoint accuracy
I was
you
also
need
lost.
to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small.
I was also that lost because I forgot what was his ultimate. I was like, his ultimate has something to do with it.
Did someone really do that?
Yes, that's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Leon, did you forget who you are?
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't have, yeah, he's the ultimate baseball star. Wah,
Because
wah,
the killer
wah.
is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Give him some sass, Makoto. Give him sass.
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
No, that's not stupid. That's the whole point of ultimates, right? You focus on one thing, and you get better at it.
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
Yeah, tell him, Celeste.
You can't be serious.
I would. I killed her. I murdered her. I'm the killer.
But no, I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
Who are you talking about, shit for brains?
You still won't admit it? Okay then.
Tell him, Kyoko.
Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear.
He's ill looking, yeah, right? I still don't know how Leon got the upper hand against, well, no, because I think Leon is taller than her, right? I'm also like, Sayaka, if you chose Leon, you should have chose someone who's fucking weaker, Sayaka. Fucking hell, bro. I'm pressing the wrong thing, my bad. Report card. How tall is Leon? He's 5'9". And he's 148. Let's go. Where's Misting? She's 5'5", and she's 108. So why the fuck did you choose Leon, who is fucking 5'9" and 148 pounds? And it's someone with athletic ability. At this point, you would have chose Chihiro to kill off Shakiro, or kill off anyone who's like shorter than you and is weaker in size. Girl, she's stupid. She's stupid for choosing Leon.
And with that, we can end this.
Okay, let's end this shit. Nah. I ain't gonna hear you. Too little, too late. Too little, too late, bro. Cut that beard. I've been wanting to tell you. I've been wanting to tell that shit. Cut that nasty ass beard. It does not suit you, bro. Who are you trying to be?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered.
That's right,
and
Makoto.
the truth has been revealed.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's what happened.
Tell them. The closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Sure. Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. It's the closing argument. In this phase, you can give a complete summary of the case. You have to reduce the flow of events from the case in form of comic book. Ooh. However, you notice. Oh yeah, I forgot. It was comic book based. Yeah. However, you notice that in the comic there are a number of pieces missing. It is up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press left mouse click, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay, thank you. Makoto, close your eyes. We're going in. Okay. My room was the scene of a crime. The incident began when the killer entered. Okay, so I think it's this one. How do I move to the other side? Okay, I was like, okay, yeah. So they had to got in, right? They had to come in. She went for it. And what is it? Where is it? She went for it, and then he was in a corner. She tried to stab him, but he saw that and, you know, used it to protect himself. Then he hit her back, making her drop the knife on the floor. Right. Yeah. Well, that would make sense, right? Yeah. He backs up, he sees that, he uses it, he attacks. He drops that, the knife drops on the floor. She runs away. The killer sees it. She runs to the bathroom, right? She runs to the bathroom. The killer tries to go after her, but the killer can't open it. She's over there like, what the fuck? Okay, so then he tries to disarm it? Yeah, he tries to disarm it. And then he gets in by some force of will, stabs him, writes a message, and then she's dead. He gets the roller. Where's the roller? Where's the roller? He gets the roller. He starts cleaning up his hair, because of course he would have pretty hair. He gets the shock put ball. Oh, well, not a shock put ball. That's like a glass ball. Alright, he gets the glass ball. He throws it. Turns on the incinerator. Ties it up. Throws it into there. And he thought he got away with it too. But guess what? A little bit of his shirt came off.
The killer is...
Reenact.
You. I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
That's right.
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room.
Because he got a note from Sayaka, so then he came in and she was hiding around the corner. He came in without even looking if she was in there.
From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them.
Yes. He questions her.
She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
And then she attacks. Well, that's right.
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for.
The guy used it for self-defense. Because she wasn't fast enough. Girl really think that she could outbeat a person who does sports.
They grabbed the fake sword.
He's physically fit to outmaneuver her. Yeah. Smack your
During
hand.
the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Oh, is that that one? Oh. Okay, so it's not that one. I guess it's that one. She got nervous because the thing came off, I guess.
Here's exactly what happened. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Yes. Okay, so it's that. And then the knife was open.
And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife.
But, I mean, he didn't use it to stab her with it because you could obviously tell it was fake. But she still ran for it.
Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom.
But she didn't know that that guy was, she didn't know that Leon was gonna come and attack her as well. She genuinely thought that after that Leon was gonna leave in a freak of panic. But I guess Leon just kept on going.
The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open.
Yeah, Leon seems like the type of guy who's unstable like that.
What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily.
Yeah.
And there was a trick to opening it.
That's true.
Sayaka knew about that because I told her. But of course the killer had no way of knowing.
Yeah. She was probably gonna put the body in there.
So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife,
and stabbed her.
Sayaka.
Yeah. You got in.
But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message.
Like, if I'm not gonna get out of this place, neither are you, fucking Leon.
To keep the
She
killer
literally
from
did
noticing,
that.
she wrote it on the wall behind her.
She's like, you came back and killed me, well, you're gonna fucking die as well. Yeah. She shakes and she
with
died.
that, all her strength was gone.
Yeah.
With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence.
Yeah.
First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood.
Yeah, it was covered in the victim's blood.
Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area.
Yeah, they did do that.
They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there.
Yeah, because his hair is brightly red, so of course he's the only one with red hair.
Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt.
Yeah, but they thought that was
They
locked.
tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there.
Well, yeah, they tried to do that, but they were stupid.
But the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate,
Yeah.
preventing access to the incinerator.
Well, yes.
So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room.
Yeah, he left it. Also, Hero is an idiot for leaving his balls everywhere.
The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch.
Okay, I should be back, but I don't like that it. Okay, okay, for reals, I should be back. I don't. It just went out again. Okay, well today I've been having internet issues. I guess this is the second time it went out. We're almost done anyway, so I don't know why it would go out just right there, bro. You should have let me wait and let me finish the game. Okay, so yeah, hopefully some of the parts are still in the VOD.
And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star.
Well, yeah. Look at that.
The crystal ball.
I'm surprised the
with
crystal.
absolute precision.
Yeah.
Hit the switch on the incinerator.
I'm surprised that the crystal ball hit that shit like perfectly clean. I'm surprised. But I mean, it's whatever. Yeah, my stream keeps on coming in and out. I'm so sorry if it keeps on coming in and out. There was this is like the second time I did that. But the internet issue should be resolved already. Hopefully, right now.
Which then quickly roared to life.
Yeah, I don't know how that crystal ball did that. Like, it just pushed the button in, I guess. Well, it's full force, I guess. It just turned on, I guess. I don't know how it works. He left thinking he got away with it. If it weren't for his stupid
Having
shirt.
destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief.
Yes, I relieved
But there
my
was
ass.
one thing they missed.
A little bit of his shirt didn't went in. Jackass.
Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator.
They should have threatened that guy. What was his name? They should have threatened. He should have threatened the fatty. Hafumi? He should have threatened him. The master gooner.
The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Got you, bitch. Ugh. Makoto has no eyeball.
Isn't that right, Leon?
Yeah, Leon. You got. Sorry.
It would appear that Hero simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room.
And we blame it on Hero as well, because why the fuck did he forgot the ball in the laundry room?
You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt. And that's where you saw it, right?
Okay. Okay, that would make sense. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That would make sense as well.
Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
Well, yeah. Like I said, that would make sense. Wait, is my stream going or not? Because I'm seeing right now on my stream, again, it's doing what it did what it did yesterday. Where it's not technically showing the stream right now. It's not showing that I restarted the stream. Oh my god, I hate when it does that. Hold up. Give me... Bro, I just went through all of that. And if it doesn't show, I'm gonna get pissed. I've been having that issue since yesterday. The thing where it doesn't really want to show, like... It says that I'm live, and it says that I'm 3 minutes in, so I don't know why the fuck it's not showing. Okay, hold up. We're gonna fix this.